Thank you.
Having fun over there.
Choice Hotels Rewards Program Choice Privileges makes it easy for you to earn points to maximize every vacation. As vacation maximization,
She got me off me now, did she? It's her out with me, too.
Hello, welcome. This is Chef Lina. Today, I have something very quick and easy to share with you. Okay. To start, I'm gonna go ahead and process our meat. Okay. I have all the vegetables prepared. I have shredded carrots and shiitake mushrooms and green scallions and sweet peppers. So I want this bánh cuốn to be very beautiful and colorful. Bánh cuốn, this is rice papers that I'm going to make it from scratch today. Well, actually, I bought a bag of bánh cuốn. I'm not endorsed by it. I can't share with you, but it's called Bánh Cuốn. I will put all the descriptions on my YouTube description. So therefore, if you have questions about any of these, you can just search it out. Okay, so just follow me on my YouTube, and I will have all the recipe ready today. I'm gonna go ahead and start with our meat. I already have ground. We're gonna use a combination of meat and the shrimps. Okay, I already have my flours pre-mixed. I hope that I'm gonna test it out and see if the flour is, I think the flour is still thick because I used 2 cups of the bánh cuốn flours and 2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Okay, I think I would need a little bit more water because it's still pretty thick, because bánh cuốn need to be thin flours for to get the best result out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna set it aside for now. It's been setting aside because I mixed it up early, but then I needed to wait for the baby to sleep, but she slept, and then I have to wait for opportunity to come on so I can do this. Okay, so I have about half a pound of shrimps. It's all washed clean and all the dregs are removed and impurities are removed, so they're good to serve. Okay, so these are shrimp. Just make sure that you shop for a certain brand of the shrimp, because certain brand they are banned, okay, for high doses of radiations, what have you, or where all this seafood are being caught and being served from. So therefore you have to up to date with all the items that that are being sold that are not being publicly announced. Okay, but even they do announce, we don't always see it, so therefore we always miss the portion where all this are being taken place. I did bring my blender. It would have been nicer, but I promise you that it's going to be quick because this is shrimp, so shrimp can process quickly, and I will get this meal done in 15 minutes. Promise. Okay. So I got the garlic ready already right here. I'm gonna go ahead and saute a little bit to get it started. So I have my cooking pan right here. Okay, always use deep cooking pan, that way the spilling of the oil does not get crazy and you can just minimize it. Okay, yeah, my cooking oil. So I'm gonna use about 1 tablespoon of good oil. Okay, make sure that olive oil. I stay away from peanut oil because I'm allergic to it. So other than that, olive oil, canola oil, any kind of oil that contain omega-3 fat that are good for your artery, good for your joint, good for your hair, good for your skin. Okay, sorry about that. This is the ancient way to make ground shrimp. All right, I'm gonna put me just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of this, maybe about half a cup of this, because maybe a cup. Let's put it at this. Okay, I already processed this to save our time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. With Bánh Cuốn, we're gonna need non-stick pan, okay? Because this thing right here have to be able to slip off easily or gliding off easily. Yeah, so. I'm gonna cook the meat first because the meat take a few minutes to cook. I use the fine grater to grate my garlic. So it's very fine. Just for example, look at the fineness of it. I also shredded all carrots, which I need. Okay. Our garlic is processed nicely. It's turning golden brown and accented this aroma. Oh yeah, it's gonna aromatize the house with good food. Okay, here we go. The meat. I use about a cup of meat. And for this purpose, I'm gonna use non-stick pan because it works better. So I can just flip it off and without issue with sticking here and there. It won't come out good. So I will need something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and use my shiitake mushroom with the pork or the beef or the meat because the meat takes a little longer to cook. So therefore, the shiitake mushroom also need to cook thoroughly also. I mean, you probably can eat it raw, but I won't suggest it. Oh, well, thank you. Let it be light. Okay. You got it?
Everybody's saying how old are you?
Whatever. On the channel?
Everybody's saying how are you?
Oh, thank you.
Say hi to him.
What?
On his live.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so too now. Being with baby,
Say hello to everybody.
Hello to all of you. Welcome. I'm trying to get this out early so that way lunch is being served on time. Okay. It's already late, but because my hours also retarded. Not retarded. Not retarded. We call it. My hours delay also. So to do this, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Somebody said the light is on fire. It's silly. It does look like, see, look.
Oh,
Right here.
the background light?
Yeah, look, see?
Oh, wow. Must be the contrasting with the natural light.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna use the lid for this so that way it cooks quicker. Okay, I'm gonna let the meat cook thoroughly. Okay, we always careful about that.
Pedro, say hello.
Rachel, hello.
Pedro.
I'm sorry. Let me say, Pedro.
Pedro.
Hello to all of you. I know it looked like it's. it had that what do you call it, the natural light and the artificial light in contrast, so it's creates a very nice translucent background. Okay, I'm adding a little bit more of water into my flours because let me sample it and see if it's okay. Whether because this is my first time actually using this type of flours, so I wanted to make sure that I have the right textures of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp. It looks like it's ready. Welcome to all of you. I know I'm supposed not to be talking. If I do, you know that I have tendency to talk too much. I will be here all day. So time is what we don't have. Okay, we pressure for time with everything. You have work, and I have baby. And he had clients, so I need to like get this thing done quickly. So to do this, I'm gonna go ahead and add all ingredients, which are coming. I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I do about 1/2 tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm gonna do about 1 teaspoon, about 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, or you can do vegetable bouillon, would be good also. Okay, so here is the I'm gonna do a little honey on here. I have baby Brody in the background. I do 1 tablespoon of honey. Okay, so here come my I think I have everything I need. I do a dash of black pepper. I think I have a little chicken bouillon into my my flour mix. Okay? So I want a little flavor out of it. Let me try it first if it works. See if I have the right textures of flours, okay? I mean of the flour mix. This does sound like bánh xèo, huh? When I make the yellow crepes, okay? Basically, it probably works the same way. Here you go. Let me see if I have the right texture for the mixer. I will cover this for a few minutes. The pork meat looks good. Let me move out of your way. Now I'm gonna add all these beautiful ingredients that I have here. The meat are done. I'm gonna go ahead and add our scallions. Okay, handful. And then I have the red sweet pepper, the carrots. I'm gonna add some of this in our flour mix to make it look so beautiful here. Okay, I'm gonna add this fine diced and minced color vegetable here. So when it's done, it would have that beautiful, colorful pastry. Okay, let me see if that one works. That's the finished product of it, okay? So it looks like that. So when the meat is done, I put the meat in between, I fold it, I flip it, and then we should be good. Okay. So here are our fillings. Looks so beautifully ornated with our fresh vegetable that I just added in. Okay. That's the sound Brody make now. She had that new sound. Okay. Okay, it's not the best, but you know what? Oh, I need to oil the bottom also. My fillings are done. Okay. Okay, we'll do a new one. So I just cover the whole bottom of the pan. We'll cover it. I just need to refine my meat a little bit. That way it won't be so lumpy. Oh, the one with the colorful vegetables in it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let me sample this, okay? It's supposed to be. I'm gonna oil the plate, okay? So that way it'll stay better. Look at that. It's just so pretty. So right here, I can go ahead and flip it in here. Boom. Ah, better one coming. It takes some practice, you know. Hold on. Okay.
We started racking our brains. Well, it's got to be some type of different situation. It's not water. It's somebody who knows the statistical likelihood that both parents would be murdered on separate occasions is unfathomable.
Well, because in the middle of ranching country, big sweeping plains.
So this you can serve with sweet and sour sauce.
There's money.
Because my sweetheart, he
He's a well-known doctor.
he doesn't always agree with sweet and sour sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and because it's very flavorful already, so you don't really need any kind of sauce. But if you feel like you need a dip, you go right ahead and use sweet and sour dip, or any dip of your choice, or any kind of chili sauce, you'll be good. Okay, so this is one that I messed up, so it tastes so good.
He falls in love with another man, and each Sunday after 20
Oh,
years,
I'm making the Vietnamese dish called BánhCuốn. Okay, like I said, I will leave my recipe on here, so that way you can all have it and be able to enjoy it. Okay.
she's murdered by her
What I do is that the meat is already cooked, the filling,
Sunday's left with his son.
so the
8 years old, for the first time since high school.
the flour mix is already done on here. So all I do is just flip them together like these.
In the beginning, they didn't find they wanted a middle-aged man, who's bald. That's fine as hell, women don't care about that.
He was still on really hurt. He was been with my mom since 16 years old.
I don't think he wouldn't have gotten married.
It's not always agreed, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over.
Went, I think,
Oh my
on a
goodness.
walk
Okay, well,
to dance.
you can start enjoy some of this already.
And he started to meet beautiful single women, attractive women who were also, in his age range. And he got the mojo back like that. So how did you feel about the women that he did? The truth is, you like most of them.
Michelle Shatina is a divorced single mother, 4 grown children. They meet at one of those ballroom houses.
Dallas and his brothers don't live in love anymore.
So this dish here is very popular in the Vietnamese community, and I enjoyed it when I went to the restaurant last time and I ordered these, and I promised myself that I will make this at home, which is very easy to do, you know, because I didn't have time to smash and cut down the meat. It's in the big lump. Other than that, we are cool as ice on the rock. And you're welcome, all of you. I'm pressured for time today because I have my baby with me and I have my hungry sweetheart that he's gonna want to eat before his client coming in. So I am actually I plan to cook this later, but because it have to be eaten. So
Dr. Sonia, you may have been a little cautious about, you know,
Bánh Cuốn is very sticky rice pastry or rice flour. So I learned that it's more effective to lather the dish with healthy oil. Okay, healthy oil. When I said healthy oil, I mean something that healthy. Okay, like olive oil, peanut oil if you can powder it, or and even garlic oil be fine too. Okay, all right. Here come
the City of Lights, where, you know, the weather's everywhere.
Look at that. Oh, this one, let me add a little bit more meat in it.
Hot big part, that's the really famous for walkout.
Okay, look at that. Okay, my goal is to flip this over without having issue, but lately I have issue. A lot. I probably need more tool than I anticipated. Okay, so let's. Oh, okay. With proper tool, you can make it.
It was just absolute chaos.
Of course, when there's a murder, especially
The idea is to wrap it, okay, and then
family, friends,
there.
detectives, that Johnson is gonna be
Is that simple enough? Shoot. And then lather the pan. Okay.
It's going to be the people that are closest to our victims that commit the crime against them. This is
Lather the pan. And lay the flour mix, and there you go. That reminds me of bun cell. Okay. The only difference between bun cell is that we use turmeric powder to make the flour mix looks more festive colors. And so here, what I did is that I add some carrot, I add some green scallions to substitute for all that beauty replacement. Okay, so we have this could be beautifully arranged, but for now, let's deal with me because you know how mom always be able to prepare food and make food and with babies crying and in the cradles and stuff like that. So the first one I made, so it's not the best. I think I burned the garlic, so I can feel some bitterness to it, which is not probably. I did burn the garlic. Such a pleasure. Why are you looking mad, Pedro? And don't be mad. I do talking to you guys. Just I apologize that because when I cook, my main focus is to focus on the food. Okay. And talking over food is not a polite gesture neither, especially if you eat out in the restaurant and the chef or the cook keep talking over your food and the food server keep talking over your plate. So I'm trying to explain that there's some certain etiquette. I know cooking is not simple, you know. I can go a little bit detail about it. Like today, I'm making one of the Vietnamese dish. It's called Bánh Cuốn or Bánh Cuốn, because I'm not native, so I can't really pronounce the word right. But then this right here, it required some tool to flip this over the meat, okay, and roll it. Like I think I got better with it. Okay, there you go. Okay, this one I did good. Look at this, huh? Look at that. Okay. But the goal is to get this all transfer over to the plate without breaking any. Boom. Simple. Yes. Look at that. Like I said, I'm gonna be leaving my my ingredients on my YouTube description area, so you're welcome to check it out there. For those who are on YouTube, don't be mad at me. And those who are on TikTok, welcome all of you. I know when I designate a time to come on YouTube so that I can touch bases with you guys, and spend hours touch bases. But then I don't see you guys coming on, so I'll be talking to myself.
Is that beef or pork? That beef or pork?
Pork.
Shortly after that, Dr. Sonia has locks put on the gauge, gets his locks changed at his house.
So I know that it's hard to try to talk while cooking, and that's why typically I would like try to get this done as fixed as possible, because the live show can take, especially when I prepare this food, try to get this done in an hour is not possible. But I have to prepare everything in advance, and then you don't see the process of how it's done, and you say, well, how do you make this, how do you make that, and you miss there's a lot of point missing. It's not like pre-recorded show where I just chop it up and put it in like a more sensible explanation way where you can get it done in 10-15 minutes, the whole cooking scenario, okay? But for live streaming, I know that I'm supposed to be explaining why I go about doing that, and I have been doing pretty good at that, but then it takes so long to get it done, to get it through, and then people started to get annoying, people started to get bored, and people just like leave me talking to myself. That's why when I do cooking, I try to avoid talking too much and get things done in a matter of a minute, you know. Here you go. Let's be friendly about this, okay? So we got that. We got the concept, and I cook the meat a little bit in advance to avoid all the rush hour here. Okay. I call this rush hour. Lunch hour is a rush hour, and so it works best to use 2 of this spatula, you know, because these are so delicate. It's so breakable. So I have to be careful not to break it, okay? So go ahead and there. Simple, right? And then you have to use non-stick pan for this, okay? Because non-stick pan is a life-saving when it comes to food that prepared in certain fashion, okay? It helps.
Okay, well, that's a little off because in our interview with Rochelle, she told us that he knew about this relationship.
It works better. The hot pan will grab the flours. I mean the mixed flours better, but this is not so hot, so the flours is running around.
Dixon says their relationship ended a while back, probably because he didn't give her down the road. Instead, he given her a subscription to a tea of the monks.
Another one, Mom?
And she went ballistic
Looks good.
So I know it's whole here and there. Thank you. I have my food reviewer saying it's good. It could have been better if I didn't have to come out here rushing myself. Okay, I know it's good. It's supposed to be one of those Vietnamese signature dish. Okay, which I have to give you a little background about this food. Is that I just want to show you that how tender this pastry is. Okay. The type of flour they use, I believe that it's a mixture of tapioca and probably a little bit of rice, okay? I mean rice flour, so it really is a little gummy, but yet it had that terrific flavor. A little bit background about BánhCuốn is that I live around a Vietnamese community. In fact, I became one of the Vietnamese community family for 10, 15 years, no, 13, 15 years. So I'm so familiar with the Vietnamese cuisine because it's not only that it's delicious, but um, it's also expanding the world food because he or she who lived with me at the time was able to share the recipe, the Vietnamese food, so many varieties of Vietnamese food that was cooking in my kitchen while they were living with me. So, my love for Vietnamese food was already a testimony of how I have compassion for other type of food also. Okay, I mean, to me, food are food. Okay, unless you cooking something crazy that I'm not agree with, then it's entirely up to you. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and judge you or anybody about their food. Okay, when I see some good food, I'll let you know I see some good food. Okay, because because I don't eat or will sample any of your food or have not got around to sample any of your food, it doesn't mean that I'm biased. Okay, I will get around the world food.
Did you see Lucy's food? I forgot to put it away in the fridge. Was it still sitting there?
Sorry.
Lucy's food, was it still sitting there? I was supposed to have put it away.
What?
Lucy's food.
There's no right here for food.
I need a couple of them.
So it doesn't mean that I'm biased, okay? Just that I have not got around to make your food. I will. I did some Japanese, I did some Chinese, I did some Vietnamese, I did some Thai, I did some Laos, I did some El Salvadorian, Mexican. What else did I do? So I did varieties already. So it'll get around once I bring to my attention what recipe, what kind of food you want me to feature on my show. Okay, because I would love to have all this food with me because food is something that I grown to love and to share. Okay, because good food, do not keep it by yourself. Okay, share it so that way people will enjoy, people will be able to be grateful, to appreciate. Okay, if you have something good, don't keep it to yourself. Okay, share. That way we create the beautiful legacy. And that's what I'm doing here, is that I'm creating beautiful legacy, bringing all kind of food to my table. Hopefully that you will also enjoy and be able to try it out. Okay, my cooking is basic. I do it in English. I used to do it in Thai, in Cambodian, in Laos, and 4 languages. And I learned that it reaches broad audience also, but it get exhausted when I have to do all the languages. Thank you, Shakir. Okay, I would love to bring you on. It have to be another time. Sorry. Okay, because unless you're cooking with me right now, you can come on. So
Now Reynolds is pretty sure he's making it up, but then he Googles.
So when you do this, make sure that your pans are hot and that it'll give you the little sizzling. See that? Okay. So it works better that way. Look at that. So like I said, this simple meal here came from a little bag of flours called BánhCuốn or BánhCuốn. Okay, it's a Vietnamese cuisine. You can search it out. I will put the whole spelling on my once I'm done with this, I will put the correct information on that, so that way you can go out and search for the flours and that you need. Okay, because I cannot mention it on live show, but it does not stop me from sharing the particular brand of flours or cooking ingredients on my description. So you guys will have to jump over to YouTube channel and check on the description area. So that way you will be able to have the joy of making bánh cuốn today. Okay, but don't be mad at me if I seem distant or busy trying to get lunch going because this is lunch rush hour. So so I didn't mean, I apologize, I didn't mean to ignore you guys, and I appreciate every bit and every effort that you guys put toward coming on to my show. I love that about you guys, that you're always supporting me 100%.
Stair step. And it's hard.
And I know cooking and talking is a difficult thing to do sometimes, you know, because my main focus is to get the food. If I don't burn myself, then I burn the food like I did earlier. I burned my garlic. So, but I make it work, you know. I mean, I make it work. You know, it's a little bit off taste, but it worked. So with the flours, I use the flour mixer in the package. Okay, it's description in Vietnamese language. I did use 2 cups of the mix of flours, 2 cups of water, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Actually, I add about 1/4 cups of water over because it was too thick. Okay, when it's too thick, it does not get that beautiful translucence. And I added shredded carrot. They have to be like fine shredding carrot. Okay, shredded carrot. Use the fine shredder. Okay. Let me see what I. This is the kind of shredder that I use. Okay, it have to be fine shredder, so it give you this beautiful, little tiny, fine shredding. Okay? So. I shred my garlic on here also. I don't have the garlic blender, you know. I mean, I will get it, okay. I just gotten to go around and find that where I can get those. It'll make my cooking life so much easier, you know. I mean, it save a lot of time also. Okay, so I got 2 cakes done so far. I mean, I got a few done. It was served already. It was served bluntly. It didn't have vegetable, it didn't have garnishment on it. As you know that I love my food garnish. When it's not properly garnished, I feel like it's not complete. So I'll make a few more of these, okay? Yeah, that's baby Brody. She's this one, oh man, this one I think I have it too long, so it's crunchy. Oh my goodness! See what happened when I tell you guys that when I talk too much, it distracts my attention. So I burn this one just a little bit, not too bad. Okay, it's serviceable. But look at that. Okay, this one was like hard, so I was able to transfer it out of the pan without issue. Let out the pan. I'll leave it a second for the pan to start. Oh, hey, you know what? Oh, baby Brody, love you over here. So she's playing by herself. You know what? To make it crunchy. I like the crunchiness. I'll leave it crunchy. Oh, you hear that? That's a sound you need, okay? There you go. To get it crunchy like this right here to the end here, you have to keep talking like I did earlier. So you didn't pay attention to, I didn't pay attention to my cooking. So it created this new Not bad. When it's crunchy, it's not bad at all. I like that a lot. Okay. What I intend to do today with my BánhCuốn is that I was supposed to like make it look real pretty, you know, which I'm about to do now also. I love cucumber and we can make beautiful artwork from cucumber. Oh, baby's listening to some. Ooh, hold on. Let me turn on the track. I get in trouble for that. YouTube does not like any strange track. You be telling me that you block your YouTube, you block your they do to me all the time. Block my my video with some background noise or background music. Okay. Oh. He says, all right, I just take it down. I don't even care about that. Okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry, it didn't work. Anything that don't work around me get eaten. I'll try it again. Trying to make flower petals without breaking it. Hey, look at that. You go, Brody girl. There you go. How many cucumber I have? I have one or two. I have two. Oh. Hey, this one is a little crispy also. Let's celebrate my mistake discovered. Every time when I make mistake on food, I had a new cooking technique. I celebrate my failure all the time. Okay. Oh, look at that. It turned out a lot better. I could have done that already. Okay, look at that. So this one I can flip it like that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I could have done that earlier. Look, it had a little bit of color on it, but oh my goodness, where all the fun go? Huh. All right. Okay, let's take care of this baby by a little bit of oil. Okay, go. Oh, look at that. It just slide off and there's no issue at all. Look at that. Oh, it's coming. Okay, it's going to look real pretty. He's trying to say goodbye to you? Yeah. Okay. Have a good day with your clients. So, yeah, here we go. Let me make some more petals, okay? You leave the window open?
Yeah, love it.
Okay. Now that rush hour is over, so let me, yes, thank you, Morris. I agree with you, okay? Sometimes I discover something that I messed up that really is not messing up. It's just another way of making things. Okay, so, all right, my love. Oh man, no, don't do that, please. Oh my goodness. Let me fix this problem. It's not gonna ruin my day. Oop. Oh my goodness. Can I go for that? Nope. Yes, Brody, I hear you, girl. You know, become a full-time nanny, it's a blessing. Only if you have a good baby. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I was it's oh, man, you see what I mean? Okay, I run out of batter, so I probably have to mix some more because this is test. You know what? I'm gonna eat this one too. Can't stand this kind of thing. Okay, I'll do what I normally do best is to like okay. Oh, you know what? I can use this as the base right here. Yeah, why not? Okay, here we go. You want something pretty? We can get it. Well, I want something pretty because if it's not pretty, then it bothers me. I have that perfection problem. What do you call it? Deficit disorder, some sort of. But it's a good one though, you know, I mean, it's not a bad one, so. It's all about beauty and perfection, then it's not a bad one. But if it's too much, then it could be bad too, okay? It's not good for you. So you have to balance it. Okay, my lovely people, as far as beautiful cooking is concerned, I got my rows of roses here. For some reason, that's all I can deal with for now. Yep. Make sure that it will stand, okay? Like that. So far. Okay. Because I need more dough, so I'm gonna mix a little bit more dough. I ran out of dough. Okay. So I'm gonna mix another, just one more cup, okay? Because I didn't know how much I can make out of 2 cups, so here we go. So the packages come in this lovely bag here, okay? So, or you can just do tapioca flours. I think that's all it is, okay? Because in here it does not tell you. It will. I have to search it, but it's in another language, so I can't read it. But I just trying to figure it out what it say, okay? But when I touch this, I know it's tapioca flours because I know how tapioca flours feel like. Okay, it's different than rice flours. Okay, I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup first, and I'm gonna mix it. Because it does need about 1 cup of water, so I'm gonna add a little bit at a time, make the mixing easier. I remember I add 2 tablespoons of oil for the 2 cups, so I only need 1 tablespoon of oil for 1 cup. Since, oh, my bad. Hey, hi baby. And about 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, just to give a kick and a little flavor. Hi baby. You want to come over here? You want me to bring you over here so you can see me? Brody. Okay, to have the beautiful colors for the batter, I'm gonna go ahead and mince this yellows. Oops. Oh my God. I think I burned that one. You smell it, huh? You see? And you want me to talk. That's what happened when I talk. Okay, I think this one had gone to Santa house. Now you see, when I get distracted, I get something like that. You didn't distracted me, I distracted myself. Okay. So I can add some, oh look at this. I have a red one, I have a pink one, I mean yellow one, which is nice and cool. I better hurry before baby Brody decided to get upset on me. Maybe she is already upset. Hi, Brady girl. Brody. I don't have carrots. I do have carrot, but I'm not about to go suffer myself. Let me see. Okay. The flour mixed. Okay. See, that's all it takes, right? Very easy. Water, flours, oil, mix it up. Okay. And then ladle your non-stick pan and let it cool down a little bit because I burned it earlier. I know. Now you believe me when I focus on when my focus is somewhere else, that happened. Let me see if this can even the flour is still a little too thick, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest, which is that 1 cup. Okay. Now this texture might be different because the one I had earlier, I had it mixed and I left it for about 2 hours. Okay, because sometimes when the batter mix is being left in a room temperature for a little bit, for the rice flour to like process. Okay? But even in a hurry like I do here, it will work also. Okay. It does not require the flour to rise or the batter to rise because this does not have any kind of baking soda or any yeast in it. Okay. Yep. Oh. So we have beautiful red and yellow peppers. Give me a second, please. Hey, hi, girl. What you do? What you do? What you do? Here you go. You know, yesterday the temperature is about 90 degrees. And all of a sudden, today, when I woke up this morning, I learned that the temperature would be around 50 degrees. I think it was 58 or 55 degrees today. Okay. So it worked. Oop. So you never know what Nevada temperature will be like. Okay, one day it'll be like 100 degrees, the next day it'll be like 55 degrees. So it's so unpredictable. So I have enough batter and enough filling for at least 3 more of these. Okay. I wanted to get it to roast up a little bit. So, where am I? Oh, we can do some more decoration while we wait for my batter to process. Make sure I pay attention to it because I have tendency to forget and I will ruin it again. Okay. So here's the other bánh cuốn. think I need to add a little more oil to the plate because it's still wanted to get stuck to the bottom. The other day, I was in translation session for a couple hours, and baby Brody think that I was talking to her, so she was talking also. So like my whole translation was like with Brody in the background talking. I'm surprised they didn't struck me on that. So I'll see what I'm doing over here. So I'm trying to lay some barrier for my concrete barrier for my bánh cuốn, so that way it does not get sticking to the bottom. So I normally do this with green lettuce, okay? Green lettuce help keep any sticky stuff non-sticky. Okay. So I'm put some more. Oop, let me pay attention to her before she burns. Right. There you go. Not too bad. Look at that. Let me roast it on one side. Okay, so I'll put one more. Let me. What else do I need? Oh. Bánh cuốn served best with sweet and sour sauce, okay, or chili sauce of your choice. But typically this was served with peanut sauce. I'm allergic to peanuts, so that ruled out that particular menu. Yeah, we can do flower petal this way also, okay? So it doesn't have to be a complicated way. I'm listening to my cooking also. It's